Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Chocolate Diva, aka Chocolate Tsunami, and I am back with a new video. And this video is the official video for the 21 questions and answers on dating. Finally, you guys, but I have great news. I don't have a time limit on my videos anymore, so it's gonna be all one video. And it's not quite 21 questions. It's a little bit more because I've added in bonus questions, but I promise you they're going to be juicy. Stay tuned. First question: how would you like to be courted, aka approached? Well, I think nowadays, everybody's so easy with social media being a thing, so they don't really put too much into courting you. Um, what's your Instagram? Or hey, hit an ad, a like, a DM, anything. Anything. As far as outside meeting someone, I think we've all outgrown the stage where you yell, "Hey, ma," across the street. Like, I think we've all outgrown that. I don't know if people still do it. If you do, cut that shit out, because that ain't it. And, just come over. Just come over. Don't make it a big scene. Introduce yourself. Hi, my name is, and your name, like that. And then, we go from there and see where the situation goes. Question number 2. What's the ideal first date? Well, I don't know about all my other ladies out there, but me being a big girl, I don't want to go out to a restaurant on the first date. Like, no, be creative. I want to be cute. I want to, have fun and just, not be so worried about, oh, is somebody looking at me when I'm eating, or oh, how do my date feel? Like, I don't want to be pressured about anything like that. So it's just, you know, plus it's the first date. I want to be cute. I want to, just have a good time. Just enjoy, taking in all the compliments, because she gonna be dressed to get them compliments, definitely. So, basic, go kart racing, miniature golf, a sex museum. That kind of could be like a second or third date, because that's a little risky. I don't know. Hey, you might want to give the cookies up on the first date. I don't know, but I feel like you should do something adventurous. Make it fun, make it memorable. And I feel like if you can't have fun with someone you're dating, I mean, what's the point? What are you doing? You just wasting time, just talking to people, just I don't know. But hey, to each his own. People do weird things. Third question. What topics should come up in conversation for the first date? Well, you have to remember this is the first date. Okay? You want to know things like, oh, is somebody going to be mad that we on the first date? Oh, are you going to be able to post that we're on a date? Like, or is this on some low shit? Just, you need to find out the basics. Who they stay with, what they do for a living, how many kids they got if they have kids, how many baby mamas they have if they have, you need to find out the basics. Fourth question. Should you have first on should you have first? Should you have sex on the first date? Um it's up to you. It's your body. If you enjoyed the date that much, then you want to seal the deal, then to each his own. Nobody clocking your pussy miles, nobody clocking your dick miles. So, do whatever suits you and your situation. Me personally, I would make your ass wait because of the simple fact that when you start to get comfortable with someone, not even comfortable, and this is the first date we're talking about. So you feel like you feeling the vibes. Yeah, you feeling the vibes, and you just basically, want to see how far the thing could do. But ladies, the key is to reel him in. Oh, he know he want another date. All right, cool. We got another date. Don't seal the deal on the first date. You can't do that. Now, mind you, there are situations and there are certain people where you just be like, nah, but I feel like I want to just, give him the cat. Then, to each his own, by all means. There are some situations where you just give up the cat. I mean, hey, there are some people you meet that is just good enough for fucking. I mean, I don't want to say good enough, but that's what you only see them as. That's what y'all relationship is gonna be. Just fucking. Y'all could talk about your life goals at some point if it comes across in conversation, but I doubt that y'all gonna be talking about shit like that because it's just a fucking situation, you know? Period. Fifth question. Uh, should you be invited over to your plate? Should the person be invited over to your place on the first date? Again, use your discretion. I know me personally, I won't make that mistake again. You gonna be on the fucking fifth date before I even consider allowing you to know where the fuck I live. Yo, I'm telling you, motherfuckers is crazy. Yo, and this wasn't even no date. This was just chilling. You know how, you just smoke, like, oh, I got a bottle. Okay, cool. I got a L. Okay, cool. I got a L for L type shit. And, y'all just chilling. And, he make a little advances or whatever. And it's just like, you know what? I'm not feeling this. But you don't want to be rude. You still want to keep shit cute, and you just want to just little hint around like this is not the move. I'm not feeling this. I'm not interested in this. Like take it back, bro, type shit. But sometimes people don't get that hint, and I feel like it's a little bit harder to get rid of somebody if they're in your house. If they're in your house, you gotta play the fake, oh, I'm tired, or oh, I got a headache, or oh, I don't feel well, or me, I'm good for using the period card. Like, oh, my shit just came on. Yup. Just now. Just fucking now. Like, I'm good for that shit. Like, if you leave it up to me, I had that shit year round. Like, fuck that. Like, no. Cause I'm telling you, that shit just save you from a lot of just agony. So, you can't just be inviting everybody. Everybody is not meant to know where you live. Everybody is not meant to be in your space. So, as far as the first date goes, no, you will not be over. Sixth question: how many dates before sex? I think I answered this already, but it's up to you. Whenever you feel like you want to give out your body, you give out your body. Don't let nobody force you into giving out your body sooner than you want to, but definitely be smart about who you're giving your body to. Next question: how soon should you date after a breakup? Well, honestly, that's a hard question because of the simple fact you can't put a number on when you're finished healing because other people heal different times. And I would keep it 100. A lot of times, motherfuckers don't properly heal before they jump into the next relationship. And that right there is not a good thing. You cannot be going around here jumping from relationship to relationship to relationship and you have not properly healed before the last one. Sometimes other relationships change us more than we actually know, and we think that, oh, we're the same person, oh, yeah, we changed a little bit, but in all actuality we're not that person. And then we come into other relationships with vendettas and entitlements, and it's just not right because we are not giving the person that we are dating the real us, if that makes sense, because it's kind of a tainted, distorted part of us because we're still holding on things from the last relationship. So, oh, now I got super trust issues, and I'm sitting over here blaming it all on you, and you over here doing everything in your willpower to prove to me that you are a stand-up person, but I won't believe it because of the simple fact that the last person fucked me over, right? And I know because I was in a relationship and I paid for the last mistake of the other person, and it's just like, yo, I'm not that person. And no matter how much you love a person, you cannot convince them that you are not that person because all they fucking see is you, a female, you get attention, whatever the case may be, bazi boo, and you got a whole bunch of labels on you that ain't even you. Next question: what are some deal breakers? Now, this, I'm gonna try to do this offhand, but chow, it's a lot. If you are still communicating with your ex, deal breaker. If you have possessive, controlling fucking tendencies, deal breaker. If you are selfish, deal breaker. Like, the fuck? It's so many. It's so many. Nowadays, people just listen. If you got a problem with me asking you questions, deal breaker. Period. Not sticking around for people who can't answer simple fucking questions like how you want to be a part of somebody's life but you don't want to fucking share your life. Like, that shit does not work. Period. Moving along because there's a whole long line of lists and we'll be here all day. Can long distance relationships work? I think they can if both people tell the damn truth, and if you incorporate visits And you gotta keep shit spicy. I'm gonna keep it 100. You gotta keep shit spicy. Like, you could do the FaceTime thing, you could do the phone thing, the hotline, shit like that. You gotta keep that shit juicy. Or else any little thing, that shit is going for the shitter. Like, seriously, because if y'all are both, let's just base most of these questions from a social media point of view, because 9 times out of 10 we all are on social media, duh, because this is a social media platform and you're watching me on it. So if a person is well known in the social media world, then there becomes a lot of, I don't want to say jealousy, but I'll just say trust issues. Like, for instance, like, you could be the most securest person in the fucking world, and let me tell you this, you could be the most bombest looking person in the world also, and you come along and you meet somebody who get a little bit more attention than you, who get, trust me, all that shit is out the fucking window. And let me just note this, that some of the most attractive people are very insecure. So, hey, just let that be known. Okay. Oh gosh. Intermission. Okay. Can you have casual sex and not catch feelings? Hell no. That shit don't work. Like, I wish people stop saying, oh yeah, you could do it, if y'all both done. Fuck no. That shit does not work. Like, period. It does not work. Because at some point in time, in the midst of y'all fucking, let me just say this. Now, I don't know how much of y'all are big on the energy thing, but I'm big on energies. And sex is one of the most, like, craziest ways you could fucking transfer fucking energy. And let me tell you, when you start having sex with a person, you start picking up little shit about them. You start picking up little hinges and little nudges, like, oh, I could tell when this motherfucker lying. Oh, I could tell when this motherfucker doing something else. Oh, I could, and it's just like, you try not to get your feelings in. You really do. And you really could try. You could try hard as fuck. But let's just keep it 100. At some point in time, either party is gonna catch feelings, and it's gonna be a disaster, because you ain't gonna be friends no more. Period. Next question. Can you be friends with your ex? Hell no. 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 If you single, then fine. But if you in a relationship, no, you cannot be fucking friends with your ex. What type of shit is that? Like, yo, I told all my exes, I don't be friends with exes. Period. Like, we ain't even about to do that. Oh, could we just talk? No. And I'm single. So I don't even want to talk to you while I'm single. Period. Like, so you already know when I'm in a relationship, that shit is that. Like, no, I'm not. No. Mm-mm. Like, who? No. Your ship has sailed. Period. You out of my life for good. Next question. Can you be friends with the opposite sex? Now, here's where shit get tricky. Now, of course you can be friends with the opposite sex, but in a relationship, I don't, it can happen, but I just feel like certain friendships with certain people are not acceptable. Like, it's just not. Like, if you and that person ever had a thing, not your friend. Not your friend. That's not your fucking friend. Period. And I already said you're not friends with exes. So you damn sure not gonna be friends with ex fuck buddies or me and her always liked each other and I don't give a fuck. No. Cause I won't disrespect you like that, so you don't disrespect me like that. And that's how the relationship will be healthy when you keep that boundary set. Okay? Because if you don't, she will just get all out of control, and then you have a motherfucker say, "Oh, that's my sister. Oh, that's my sis. That's my sis. Oh, that's my best friend." Oh, you ain't never seen that girl for, I don't know, y'all been dating for about 10 months, and you ain't never heard about this girl. Now all of a sudden, imaginary, oh, this my sis. Oh, this she like my best friend. No, she not. Bye. Get out of here. Next question. What's better, stay in dates or outdoor dates? Hmm. It's a mixture. It really is because I'm a homebody. So, I'm going to say stay in dates all day. Because that way, we could set the mood. But this is definitely for like if we've been dating for some time. But even so, I want to cook. I just want to, just have that vibe, that mood, like we chilling, like we vibing, like that type of shit. Outdoor dates can be cute too because we could have a really good time, and then you know what, it could be a good night. Shit, just it just depends. Like it's no way to rate it, but I'm gonna tell you I'm a homebody, so I guess I would like indoor dates. Next question. How do you reject someone after the first date? Well, I think it's always important to not be a bitch or an asshole, but sometimes you just can't help it. Uh, but you know, just be like, I don't know if you want to wait till you get to the doorstep. I don't know. But, this was a good night. um, if they say, oh, I wish we could do it again, we'll see. We'll see. And block the number. I mean, I would. The fuck? Like, I'm not about to be. No, we're not about to do this. Like, damn well that day was a disaster. Let's not kid ourselves here. Next question. When should y'all meet each other friends? Okay. I feel like y'all need to have officially said we're dating. Like, okay? Like, I'm fucking with you. Like, I'm rocking with you. I ain't talking to nobody else. I ain't with nobody else. It's just us. Like, we about to see what this take us. Like, we about to see where it goes type shit. That's when you be like, all right, okay, cool. And you start with the best friends. Then you start with the good friends. Then you continue on, associates. Oh yeah, I know this person type. Because it's very important. Because when you start telling your spouse excuses, you need to know who you about to pin it on. Yeah, of course you're gonna be like someone that imaginary friend. Oh, my friend, you never met her. Yeah. Oh no, that's not gonna fly with me, especially down the line and we like together. No, I'm not going for none of that. So it would be good as soon as you define the relationship. When do you meet the family? I feel like that could be tricky because it's like if they have kids, you should I feel like you should meet the kids before you meet the parents because the kids is a part of them. And if you don't get accepted by the kids, it's a possibility you won't be with that person because if my kid is not comfortable with you, then I can't fuck with you like that. You know? I mean, I'm just saying, yeah, mommy and daddy gotta have a life too, but if my kid don't fuck with you, then we're gonna have to reevaluate some things. Like, I'm gonna have to step back because my kids' happiness will be very important. I mean, my happiness is equally important, but let's just say if it's a good valid reason, this will be your last. When should you define the relationship? Well, I did a little post and I try to ask a question, but we know the fellas was not going to keep it honest about that question. So we just going to go on and we going to say when you start feeling some type of way about what the other person is doing, I think I need to have that conversation about defining it. And we're going to leave it there. Next question. Views on social media and dating. Wow. I think that it is very important for you to be with someone who is not insecure, especially if you have a large social media following. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work if y'all don't have understanding. If y'all don't have understanding, it's not gonna work. All that heart eye, kissy eye, all that under the picture. Let's just say this. If I have a crush on somebody or if I'm talking to somebody and I see them like a certain somebody's picture, that could turn me the fuck off. And I'll just be like, ugh. Like, why are you liking that big why are you liking her fucking pictures? Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, and I don't care if the picture, nah, because I be seeing some trashy shit on fucking social media. So, no, and I'm just saying, I post my little risky photos too, but best believe they ain't trashy. So, I mean, I don't know. And then plus, when you're in a relationship, your posts change. Like, everybody knows that. So, what if you wait to have sex and you find out your partner has a weird fetish? How weird is the fetish? Because, I mean, people could consider a foot fetish like a weird thing, but my ex had a foot fetish and I loved it. I loved it because it was just like, I mean, hold on. Let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase that because it was some time, but I had to tame him to a minimum, when you would have called me and it's just like, okay, when you dating and he like, oh, send me some pictures. All right, you send titties, you send ass, you might send pussy, just shit like that. Yo, the feet thing, yo, too much. Oh, put your feet like this, put your feet like that. No, hell no, hell no. No, no. Now, and shoes and all that, and kissing and sucking and rubbing, now that I can go for. But all that extra, no. Okay? Any other weird fetishes? I don't know. Say if your person wants to date the same sex, that's not a fetish. That's something else. And you definitely need to let that be known in the beginning stages. So, no. Biggest fears about relationships. I think my biggest fear is everybody's biggest fear. Like, I don't want to put my all into somebody and the shit is for nothing. Like, who wants to waste their times feeling emotions? I mean, that's how people end up on Snap and shit like that. So, I think we just all enter in with trust issues. That would be the biggest fear. Like, I know you ain't that same person that did whatever to me, but if you do one thing to give me that tendency, oh yeah, you out of there. You out of there. Cause me now, I don't got no tolerance for none of that shit. One flag, and I'm telling you. Next question. What expectations should you come into the relationship with? I think it's safe to say don't come in with no expectations. I mean, don't expect to be wasting your time, but you can't expect too much out of people. You can expect that they will keep their word, but I'm just saying, don't hold it to them. Don't hold it to them. It's for you to figure out and find out, okay, is this motherfucker really about what they say they about or what? You know? So don't come in with no expectations, because when you do that, that's when your ass get disappointed. And then you get bitter, you be mad, you want to fight, you want to argue. Don't, because you'll be let down. Next question. When should you start to celebrate holidays together? It depends when you start dating, because you could date and you could start dating in a season where the holidays haven't come up yet, and you haven't quite figured out what you're gonna do or whatever, but it's pretty much up to you. Like, some people are okay with bringing people around to their family. See me? Nah, I'm not I'm not that chick. You gotta be around for a minute. And I'm telling you, like, yo, I don't bring, because I know how my family is, okay? And then the crazy part about it is that they always fucking remember everybody you fucking bring around. And then you want to be asking, like, hello, do you see me with a new person or what? Don't ask me about what's his name, because I don't know what his name is doing. He over there doing whatever he thought was better than being here. So we not even about to continue to go into that. So whenever y'all feel the need to do it, then y'all go ahead and, spend your holidays together. But that first Christmas, you ain't getting no big ass gifts, so don't even think. Next question. How often should you and your partner have sex? When you want to have sex? I mean, I think it's important for you guys to have a healthy sex life, Have sex as much as you want to have sex. I mean, just don't have your partner seeking sex from other places. That's when it starts to become a problem. How much is too much sex? No such thing. No such thing. In my eyes, no such thing. Next question. Do you feel it's difficult dating being a BBW? It can be, but you just gotta take that shit by the balls and be like, listen, I'm a bomb ass bitch, and you already know what's up. So you wanna treat me as such, and I want to be taken on dates, and I want this, and I want that, and then you know they might be a little reluctant. I mean, you gotta try that with new people. You can't do that with old people that you done already done, let whatever happen with. But new people, you set the tone. You teach people how to treat you. And I'm definitely ain't dating somebody who fucking scared to be dating a big girl. Like, come on now. All this big fine. And you scared to be seen with me? No, nigga, I'm scared to be seen with you. Because you looking real embarrassed. Like, and this ain't nothing to be embarrassed about. Period. Okay? She is the total shit. And that is it. Okay? Period. Last question. Views on marriage. Well, I think at this day and age, well, at my age, you dating to marry. You're not dating to fucking just be dating to take up space in your life, in your heart, in your mind. You're not doing that shit. You're dating to build. Hello. You're building towards a relationship that goes into a partnership. Well, that is a relationship, a partnership, and marriage. Hello, that's the end game. Marriage, life, legacy. That's the end game. And I think that's a big problem like nowadays is because a lot of people, they just date just to be serial fucking daters, and they say, oh yeah, I want to get married, oh yeah, I want this, I want that, and then they on to the next person. So now you want this and you want that with that person, and then you on to the next person, and oh yeah, I want this. You can't see marriage in everybody, and that's just some real shit. Like, you can't see marriage in everybody because everybody is not fucking marriage material. I mean, like I was saying earlier in the video, there are some people you just listen. I'm not about to keep going through this with y'all. There are certain people that come in your life for certain reasons, and rightfully so, they may be for a brief moment. But all in all, respect them. Period. No matter what course they may play in your life, respect them. You could definitely have a healthy dating situation with someone and not see marriage. Don't get stuck. Don't get complacent, because all you do is hinder time for, the next person who actually want to see marriage in the other person, or a family. Not everybody want to have kids. You gotta have that talk, like next person, I think I want kids. I want it all. So I'm not about to be wasting my time with little hizzle, hazzle, dazzles. Like, no, fly by nights and all that. No, we're not wasting time here. So if that's what you on, then on to the next. Like, I definitely won't feel no type of way about it, even if we got a vibe. Like, hello, maybe it's not meant for us to be vibing, period. And that brings a conclusion to our video. And I want to say thank you for you guys for tuning in to Chameleon Drip. Finally, the 21 questions and answers with some bonus. And like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good shit. Do that for me. Could you do that for me? Thank